Hello and welcome. We're just about ready to get started with the 2020-2021 school year. My name is Mr. Hill. If you haven't seen any information about me or just a little bit, I will be having you in Algebra 1 class this year. Obviously, we're starting virtually, and so just to kind of ease your mind and get you off on the right foot, I wanted to send out this video just so you know kind of where to get started tomorrow as we get going with class and working through virtual schedules and then hopefully back into hybrid soon and then into in-person, that kind of thing. So I know it can be a stressful time not knowing exactly where you need to be, those types of things. So this video is just meant to be a quick 3 things to kind of walk you through what tomorrow will look like and how we'll get started this year for Algebra 1 class. So first thing here I'll draw your attention to is this Meet the Teacher slide, back to school information. You'll see kind of everything there kind of laid out, information about me. On here, you got 2 different links. One's just a little quick introduction video, very similar to kind of the stuff that I've told you about right here. But then also this link that's here with my Bitmoji classroom. When you click on that, it will take you to this class app that I've created. And so for Algebra 1 specifically, you've got some information here. The syllabus for the class, PowerSchool, Desmos calculator we might be using, other things, whiteboard, FI. But that's just kind of some information and different things that we could use. This is kind of in lieu of a website. It's something you can also save to your phone. So if you click here, or your smart device, if you have a tablet, if you have iPhone or iPad or even Android device, it kind of tells you if you want to save this to your phone, whether it's parents, family, or students. We've got that covered as well. And so that's just another tool that you can use to kind of get you some information whenever you need it. Specific. The second of 3 things that I want to draw your attention to is in Schoology here. You guys are familiar with that. Students, you've used this if you've been here in the past. If you're new, this is kind of our learning system where we organize all of our courses and our classwork and things like that. But within my Schoology, I've got my Bitmoji classroom again here that pictured, and then also some links for some things, that app that I just showed you, but also some other things we'll be using throughout the year. The main one here, Google Meets, is what I want to draw your attention to as the second thing. That's what we're going to use to conference starting the school year. We may end up doing some conferences within Schoology as well because the features there are great. But for the beginning of the school year, we're going to use Google Meets as kind of our way to meet each hour, each class period. So you'll notice, depending on if you're in 3rd hour or 6th hour here, I see both because I'm the teacher of this course, but then you will see the one pop up whichever class period you're in. It's a link for Google Meet where you're going to go and use the access code that's given to you, and it also says the time when our session will meet. And so that's how we're going to start the year. So that's the place that you need to go on Tuesday when you're given class period starting, because we'll go through and talk through some stuff there. And I'll be presenting live on Tuesday for your classes at those specific times. So I just wanted to draw your attention to that. We'll be using Google Meet to start. Not to say we won't be using conferences within Schoology, but Google Meet will be what we use definitely starting on Tuesday next week and throughout the first week of school. And I'll let you know if and when we do shift to a Schoology conference for whatever reason. But you've got your link there for Google Meet. There's a button at the banner. There's a link at the top of your page for your class, and it also tells you the join code that you'll need and the time that we'll be meeting. So then the last thing that I'll draw your attention to here one more time back on this Meet the Teacher slide is just my contact information. Whenever you guys need something from me, whether it's a student, parent, family member, whoever it is, if you need something from me, shoot me an email, cam.hill@lsr7.net, or you can also contact me via voicemail at 986-1499, and then extension 8326 is my specific extension that you can call and leave a message for me if you have questions about anything or just need to talk, that type of stuff. So that's it. 3 quick things just to get you ready for Tuesday. I want to make sure everybody was on the same page, give you that information so you're not stressing about where you need to be, what you need to be doing for your Algebra 1 class. I look forward to having you in class this year. It'll be challenging to start the year virtually, but it'll also be a good experience for us to work through some different things and use some different avenues in terms of learning. And then when we get back in person, it'll be even more of a good time getting that experience and working together in person, those types of things. So have a great weekend, finish up your weekend here, and we will see you tomorrow in class. Thanks.